So first of all, thank you so much for arranging the setup, you and the team. And it's exciting, if you say, to talk more about what we have done in the last 6, 7 months. So it's a long 6, 7 month exercise. And when it comes to why it was required, why was the need, why is the right time? So the evolution comes from three forces meeting at the same time. One is the changing expectations among investors and traders, and the shift in the category itself, and the transformation of our own business. If I talk about in the last 2 decades, how we have evolved. So the participation in the market is widened, that we all know, and in the last few years, we could see a very big surge out there. With that has come a new set of expectation around accessibility, experience, and engagement among consumer, which we came to know through different researches. And investor and trader today want a stronger context. They don't want just access. They don't want just technology. They need the better guidance. They need the experience that feel intuitive today, and that helps us to understand in which space and where we would want to position Jainam, because information today moves faster, behavior has changed, and the relevance in the financial space or the services is being redefined in the as a real time today. Okay, through all of this, we realized we found a space where we would want to position Jana going forward. And in the same archetype, we created this whole new identity that where we would want to engage with the consumer more. We would want to put our brand in a space which is more intuitive in nature, which is more relevant in nature, and how we can solve consumer perceptions and the need. So our vision is to build a tomorrow where every financial decision is guided, confident, and effective. And the identity is visible expression to that ambition. If you see the identity, if you see how we crafted the identity as in the design, the logo, and the magnification route which we have taken. So idea was to give a very closure view to the consumer, to so that they can make informed decision to the market. We have spent more than 2 decades. We do understand this category very well. We do understand consumer expectations also, and we have conducted three researches to understand consumer more. Even my consumer, competition consumer, my potential consumer, what they want, what they need today, and how we can solve through the visual language, through visual identity. So there are three principles which anchors this whole philosophy: clarity over clutter, precision over probability, and the actionable direction over passive insight. We kept all these three principles in place, and that's how we, I'd say, kept it in a very intact nature with our values, with our vision, and what we want to build in the near future. See, performance marketing has always been one of the pillar to acquire more user, to reach out to more consumer. Because if you want to be visible in a digital environment, you have to be available on different touch points. Now, when it comes to with this new identity, we in terms of traits, we are visionary, we are dependable, we are considerate, we are going to give a very discerning lens. So idea, and again, if I combine all of four these things, the magnification comes into the picture, which we has taken from our previous identity. That circle we converted into the magnification route, wherein we are going to give a very closure view to the things, so that consumer can get very right insights, or the smaller things also in the market, so that they can make informed decision, they can feel guided, they can feel confident in the category. And that's how we are going to craft our communication approaches. So in my communication, Anam, if I talk about any approach, be it for social playbook, be it for a brand playbook, or be it for a content playbook, we'll ensure that our each and every content piece or communication would revolve in the same premise, wherein we are giving the right information with the right clear view, with the magnified view, so that consumer don't miss out on anything. Be it my in my future campaigns, if I run any future campaign, we are going to ensure that consumer will get the right information in the market through Janam.
Jen. And in your marketing campaigns, you're saying, is there anything new that we will get to see?
Hopefully,
when
yes.
you do,
Hopefully,
yes,
yes.
when you
It's in pipeline. Hopefully, yes. See, trust will always act as the strongest currency in this category. That will never fade away, because consumer need trust, consumer need reliability, consumer want a platform where they can feel dependable, or the platform is considerable to their journey, to their lifestyle, or to their wealth creation ecosystem. That is going to be one of the hygiene factor. When it comes to differentiation, so if you see my new identity, that is also giving a lot of signal towards the modern mentorship and the guidance part. So this is the differentiation we do own as a brand, because we have spent 2 decades in the category. We do understand the value of guidance, the value of right information, which needs to be disseminated to the consumer desk. And we have been doing this for a very long time. So we'll keep this as one of the key differentiator. We'll keep ourselves in this space of mentorship only, and then space of guidance only, because again, the accessibility, technology, everything is hygiene today. Even the pricing is hygiene today. So if you want to fight, or you can say compete with your competition on these parameter, then maybe you are in the wrong battleground today, because consumer has evolved. Consumer has accepted that technology is going to be
Right.
hygiene, accessibility is going to be hygiene, and I'll use either A app or a B app. But they need more than that, which I mentioned initially. Also, they need better context, they need better guidance. So how can we solve that? This is what they need. So we are also considering AI as an enabler. If I talk about the marketing space majorly, that how AI can maybe expedite my outcomes or delivery speed. That's how we are using AI today. Be it in the creative development, be it in the even optimizing different media approaches, and even understanding different consumer parameters also. So that's something, that's where we are using AI today. Okay, see, we are, when it comes to this category, this is going to be digitally affluent category. Okay, even if you are
Yes.
talking digitally affluent category, if you are talking to tier one, tier two, tier three market, because even reaching out to that consumer who is sitting in the tier three market, that consumer must be available on any digital ecosystem, must be using ABC app already, and do understand that space. Now, reaching out to them is again no longer a challenge, because there are a lot of platform via them you can reach out to these users out there. It's about understanding the user, it's about knowing what they need, and the right communication. So the investor awareness comes into the play, ensuring that we can communicate how discipline, uh, skills or discipline is going to be the key important ingredient over emotions, over noise out there, and how you as a user can ensure that you can mitigate your risk. So this is what consumer wants to know more than just having the accessibility to the platform today. So see, digital will always going to be the one of the biggest. It's a pillar wherein the advertising spends are moving today, and that will keep on moving because the attribution is right. You can reach out to the right consumer in the right place. However, the significance of your other properties, be it your TV, be it your print, that will stay consistent. That even the OS today, because consumer do want to see your brand in a 360 or omni-channel space. When it comes to sports, when it comes to high impact properties, be it sports or be it other, that gives you the right buzz for your the marketing direction of other, for wherever you're spending the budget. So that gives them right buzz to achieve your targets, or to achieve maybe the milestone you want to create.
Okay. But when it comes to Jainam, are you focusing more on digital or traditional mediums?
It is going to be a mix. So we do a lot of print also on a regional spaces. Today we do have 80 plus branches out there, and we do even OH. But again, digital is going to be the heavy side when it comes to the sprints. See, we have been in the market again for more than 2 decades. While working on this identity, the challenge, or I'd say the ambition, or the plan was not to change it, was to evolve it, because we would
Right.
want to respect our existing consumer. We would want to respect people. Those helped us to build over a period of 2 decades, and we would want to take the same legacy, same nuances in the future also, that why trust matter, why the relationship matters, and how the platform can be intuitive parallelly or simultaneously, so that we can fulfill the need of consumer. My marketing approach is going to be the same, wherein the communication will revolve around mostly the guidance, mostly the mentorship, wherein the positioning comes into the play. So I would say this audience, which is Gen Alpha and Gen Z, they are more
Mhm.
aware than any other audience. Okay,
True.
they know what they want, and if any brand wants to serve this audience, they need to ensure one thing. Or if I'm talking about Janam also, we need to ensure one thing, that we are communicating or we are providing the right information to this user, and we are understanding this user before communicating A, B, C, any statement out there. So again, when it comes to this identity for which we are talking today, okay, the ambition was again to create a brand that stays relevant across different investor and trader behavior patterns or
Mhm.
participation patterns out there. The next generation, which we are talking about, expects intuitive experiences. They need learning that built in rather than bolted on. They are very much aware and very much sure that what they want, they need digital first experiences and engagement. Wherein the existing customer, if we are talking about the today customer, that customer value trust today. They are more familiar in nature. They need long-standing relationship. So this identity, this whole approach which we are taking forward from here on, has been built over a single brand language that serves both the expectation without any compromise. We kept in consideration each and every factor, and we designed in the similar way. And that's where my positioning of being a modern mentor does the real work. It builds relevance with the new investor and trader while reinforcing the trust with the existing or established user. Those have placed so much trust in us. See, in any case, you have to ensure that you are tracking full funnel today.
Mhm.
And every marketer has to wear multiple hats, be it a business hat, be it a product hat, be it a marketing hat. It is going to be a collaborative KPIs, collaborative role out there. And if I talk about what all metrics would matter for me, obviously the saliency, the relevance, and the consideration across segment, followed by the trial adoption and the LTV and other factors also. So we are going to ensure that we are tracking full funnel, and we would want to see the movement and the you can just search across each metrics, and accordingly we'll see what is working, what is not working, and if something is not working, then we'll going to fix that, because we believe in failing fast, doing fast as a marketing team. So brand, if I talk about Janam, in the last 22 year, if I compare with the last 6 year, so in the last 6 year, we have outgrown ourselves, our expectations immensely. And we are keeping the same ambition, same approach, even in the future also.
Mhm.
So in the next 5 year, next 10 year, you will see the growth in the exponential manner from that standpoint.